Guys,
Hi.
so we didn't finish out filming our travelling home from Paris, mostly because there wasn't really too much to film.
Not really.
In fairness,
It's boring.
yeah, we left about 3, 4 somewhere around there, and basically just were driving home. We got back about 2:30 in the morning, so that was fun. But yeah, it wasn't really much to sort of finish out, but we thought we'd just give you so you get an idea of what we thought, really, I suppose. What was your trip highlight?
Roller coasters. Actually getting you on the roller coasters.
Yeah. You probably saw throughout the vlogs, it was mine and Becca's first really proper roller coasters. Before that, it was kind of, what would you say was my highest?
Flying fish.
Well, this trip, but in general, like I've done some of them obviously in Florida, but not any with any loops or corkscrews or anything really very scary at all. Probably the Mummy was like
Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder, Space Mountain, that kind of thing. So obviously we did Space Mountain in Paris, but for those of you that don't know, Space Mountain in Paris is like their newer coaster, so there are 2 loops in there. I would say it's better actually than the one in Florida.
Yeah.
It's darker, but there's more effects, so you're looking at that, whereas in Florida I always feel like I'm looking at the track and then like ducking so I don't hit my head on stuff. So yeah, it was a good little coaster, good trip. I'd say it's probably one of my highlights actually as well, and obviously meeting everyone at Thorpe Park, and it's been a really good trip actually.
Yeah, it was really good.
really hot in Paris, which I think we probably moaned all the way through the vlogs actually that we were hot, but we were all really hot. There's no sort of air conditioning, there's no fans in the queues, and I think throughout the 2 parks we found like 3 misters.
Yeah, there wasn't any more than that.
There was like one that we found Disneyland Park side, which was up by Indiana Jones, and then we found 2 down by Haunted Mansion Way in the Walt Disney Studio side. So
No, Hollywood Tower.
What did I say?
Haunted Mansion.
Oh yeah, no, wrong park, wrong ride completely. This happened throughout the whole trip actually. I got everything all jumbled in my head, and I kept saying to Bet, we're going to Tomorrowland, and she's like, I don't know where Tomorrowland is, because that section in Paris is Discoveryland. So yeah, I was getting myself all jumbled. But yeah, I'd say that was probably the only real downfall, wasn't it? It was really hot, which is great if you're in Florida because you can cool off in the air conditioning and stuff, but we just didn't really have that opportunity. No. But we made the most of it.
It was a good trip all around.
It was, yeah, it was a really good trip.
Very busy, doing a lot, wasn't it, over the whole trip?
Oh, well, I was busy, yeah. We put a lot into it, and obviously Friday you'll see from the vlogs, like it should have been about a 3.5 hour drive, and it was more like 8.5, so it started off a bit wonky, but it was fine. In terms of going in August, it's our first time in Disneyland Paris in August. We usually go Halloween time. I'd actually say it was a really good time to go. It was busy, don't get me wrong, like
it's very busy, but it's all families,
so
all the bigger rides had pretty much no wait times at all, which was great.
Yeah, I mean, most of the times we wanted to go on the coasters, it was a walk-on, which was fantastic. I think the longest wait was like 20 minutes for Aerosmith, but like 20 minutes for a Disney queue is pretty good. The only, like, sort of on the flip side of that, you'll hear us saying a lot in the vlogs, it's like 70 minutes for Crush's Coaster. And the parachute jump, we just didn't bother in the end because it never went under 50 minutes. So it had good and bad on the queue side of it, but we were a bit worried that everything would be ridiculous queues, and it wasn't. We got on all the stuff we wanted to. Don't do that. We got on all the stuff that we wanted to, which was good. We didn't really do a lot of the smaller stuff just because the queues were high, and for us it wasn't really worth it. And a good little achievement for us too, because it means we've now done basically everything at Disneyland Paris.
So I'd done everything anyway, and it was just you really. But
we hadn't done some of the little stuff. Some of that was new to him this time. The only thing we haven't done now is the carousel. And the Mickey's Magician Show, we didn't actually get around to watching the new show. But that's fine because we'll go back. But yeah, we just thought I'd give you a quick review. Beck and Sam have filmed theirs as well, but they filmed theirs separately because just timing issues. So I'll put that in now, but if there is a bit of a duplication, then I apologise for that. Bye guys! Hello! Right, we just thought we'd give a little review from our side of Disneyland, if someone wants to actually be here today.
I'm involved. I've never done this before.
He's not. Well, what was your favourite part of the trip?
Rock and roller coaster.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it last time, but I feel like I got more out of it this time by doing all the big rides as well.
Last time we didn't do the big rides.
No, we did all the little like kids rides, and I think the biggest ride we went on was Tower of Terror, which is your favourite ride, isn't it? I
hate.
Sorry, still.
She's poorly.
Yeah, I managed to get a cold.
So. 36 degrees.
It's a skill. But yeah, I think my favourite bit of this trip was Space Mountain, which I didn't think it would be because I was terrified when we got on. I was shaking. I got off shaking. But yeah, I feel like I would have enjoyed Rock and Roller Coaster if I'd done it again, but I wasn't feeling great the last day. So when we go
heat
again,
stroke.
I didn't drink enough.
Nope.
So I got heat stroke, then a cold.
I wanted to do it again, but we had to leave.
Yeah, but you managed to go on it twice, which you'd never done before.
True.
The light show was amazing as always. I think Sarah filmed that. I don't remember. She might have done.
Probably.
Probably did. But yeah, it was really good. It was very hot, but
very hot. In
the queues, some of them were air conditioned, so that was good. It's just, what did you think of Harry Potter Studios?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I enjoyed it. It was cool. I like movies, so I like seeing how the production design was and stuff. So
yeah, they put a lot more work into it than I realised they did. Obviously, when you see it on the screen, you're like, oh, that's cool, but it's probably all green screen, but they made a lot more than I realised. Some was, but quite a lot of it they'd actually made, which was impressive.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
I kind of wish we'd done Thorpe Park after Disneyland, because I would have actually gone on stuff then.
I've been Thorpe Park before and I went on everything, but this time I just didn't feel up to it. I don't know why. Yeah.
So if we'd have done that when we got back, we probably would have gone on a lot more. I still wouldn't have gone on Nemesis Inferno.
Why not?
Dangly feet.
Dangly feet are fun.
I can't. No.
It's
I want something under
the
my
slammer
feet.
which got me.
Yeah, I still wouldn't do the slammer. But I would have done more than we did. But yeah, it was a really good holiday.
Mhm.
It was
now we're back in Devon, where it's still quite warm.
just nowhere near as hot though. We're coping with this.
Very true.
Yeah, I think Sarah and Carl really enjoyed themselves too. Obviously they'll give you their opinions, but we have to now get all his stuff back to his house, so we better go.
When are we going back?
As soon as possible. It's Disney.
Good.
But yeah, we've just had a crazy travel back, so we'll probably leave it there.
I'm still pretty tired.
Yeah, we both woke up at 9. It's like, oh, we don't have to be up. We don't have to go to the park today.
Nope.
Kind of sad about that though.
Sad times.
But we'll be back before we know it. Okay, bye bye.